Good morning, everyone. I am Beth with Vintage Bandits Mercantile, the VBM Creative Studio. I am actually in my home studio today. Well, it will become a home studio. I'm going to change my background. I'm going to rejig the whole basement, and I will take you on part of that journey. I wanted to do a marathon, and I wanted to be able to do it at home, and I have to drive back in and set up every day. So I can keep this set up every day, and just all I gotta do is take my iPad back and forth, which is fun, and my phone. Easy to do. So if you join me, please say hello. Let me know where you're from. Tell me what your crafting is. If you never made a junk journal, then I hope we sparked your interest. If you have, I hope you enjoy the process. I am being very kind to myself because I've had a lot going on in my brain, because last week's live was so torturous, y'all. It didn't even upload, and then I had trouble getting it download, and then I had trouble uploading again, and then I watched part of it last night, and it's just like, I don't know, not so fun, you know? Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to do some ephemera today. I'm just going to do just show you a couple of books I'm working on, show you a little find that I forgot I had from a lovely lady named Andrea. And I know her. I'm just having a hard time connecting the dots. She sent me all this beautiful stuff, and I am such a jerk. And in the transition of all my shops, I had misplaced it, but I found it yesterday. So I'm finding some treasures that I had completely forgotten about. So I am in the process, of organizing my life. Do you know, listen, it's been a lifelong chase to be organized. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't ever get a space to where I keep it. Because I'm a gommer. I just gom it up, you know? Is that even a real word? I don't even know how you spell it. So, okay, let's get to it. Because I do have to jump off and be done by like 10:40 the latest, because then I have to drive into work and have to go upstairs, you know, have to do all that fun stuff. All right, I'm gonna point you down. There we go. So this is the altered book that I made a long time with you all, just for decorating. And I watched this great video, and I will drop a link to it when I find it in the comments or somewhere in the thingamajiggy. This is a Royce paper, so this is probably going to be like a spring journal. So what I add in here is I've been adding just pretty springy things, which is fun to think about as we are entering into the cooler zones. It's chillier this week than it has been forever. So what I did is I just took my ruler, and y'all, so this is originally from the Dollar Tree. It's thick. It's not flimsy like those new ones they have. It's like crazy. So this is my problem. If you can see where I tore them out, but this is still way too bulky. So I'm gonna go in and take a bunch of these deep ones out, like every other one. And then I didn't do it up here, but I'm hoping I can do like every two. Good morning, Denise. Every two, and see if we can debulk this a bit, because it's already going a little crocodile-y when you see everything. So I just thought, okay, lesson learned. So if you want to do this type of thing, then I'm just going to take this, and I'm hoping I can just like put this behind here so I don't cut the back pages, and I'm just going to try and just run this right down it and debulk it some. I went ahead and glued it because I wanted it to be strong, like how we put the papers on. Yeah. And that is what I wanted to talk about. And so we'll do one. Let's just do two, and then we'll do two, and then do one, and then skip one or two, depending on where they are. I think in doing this, I've now learned, so it's going to take some bulk out right through here. I'm hoping it works. We'll see. you still have these pages that we can use. So I'm going to leave that one there. And we're going to take this one out. Anyway, how many of y'all have done an altered book? It's fun to it's a fun way to start, and I just saw a different way of how to use it. And as soon as I finish this, a couple of these, let's just see what it looks like. You could totally tear this, but why would I do that? That would probably be the easier thing. I don't know. So, you know, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'll show you what I've done. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. This could go in the paper making pile if I were going to do that, but not. Alrighty. So already that did take some bulk out. You can see how big, so I may do like every 2 and leave 1. Okay, so all I've done is the little sections that I left, I'm just gluing the pages to that. A couple I did not glue down, like this one's glued around, and if it's short, I put like a shorter version up here just because I kind of like that. I don't know why, but I did. This is a longer page, so you can use anything. You can let it fold out, and then I just put some of that tape we made last week. So then I have a flip out, and then this is just a page, and it was kind of tearing up, so I just put some more glue. And I'll probably go back in here with my skinny glue once I bring that home, right in there. So I'll show you real quick. This is cardstock, too thick. Don't do that. Do the thinner paper. It works, and you just glue the whole thing. So I'll show you kind of how you do it. It's not hard. It's not rocket science, obviously, because I'm doing it. But I did pull some of these cute little springy thingies, and I thought that might be fun. I thought this is cute. Since this is going to be a spring one, maybe we'll do this, and I'll show you how you can kind of attach another piece to, I don't know with that. I don't know if I like it or not. What did I use over here? What's in this one? Okay, so we could actually use some color right here. So let's maybe put this little, do I have, and so I've got 2, yeah, did I glue any of these? I didn't, so I'm just gonna grab a bunch and do that. But let's cut off this white edge, shall we? And I have such a mess around me, so I'm needing grace on all of that. Lee, I'm back on my mat. I've missed it. I'm also going to completely do the giveaway for the tape all over again. I'm just going to go back and start it during my marathon in a week or so. So, in the lighting, I'm just tweaking the lighting. So, this is just a day of grace. Grace and lots of grace. I watched Nick the Booksmith last night, and I thought, oh, that's so much easier. Why did I forget to do that? So I've just kind of gone back to my roots, and I'm remembering how to do some easier things, easier processing. All right, so where that was cut out, this one's cut out. So I can either make these into pages or pockets even, which I have not done yet. But this is a way you can add in pages. I'm just going to, I didn't glue these. I'm not going to glue these. I'm just going to glue them. We're just going to put glue on it and stick it right there and glue the page together and stick it in there. Sometimes it's getting it straight on this. So, does that make sense? What you're doing? Kind of what you're doing. All right. So, I didn't think I had any of this glue home with me. I just decided yesterday at 6:30, I'm doing it. I'm doing it today. I'm going to do it today. I'm taking everything home with me today. And I'm going live from my house. Okay, so I'm just going to put the whole thing right here. Just do a quick glue. That looks a little mushy right there, but that's okay. Come on. don't like to use the PVA glue or even glue stick because it tends to take forever to dry. And, you know, so we're going to put it right here. I'm trying to make sure you can see it without that. Okay, I want to push it all the way down in there. And then the only other glue you need is to, come on, is to put it right there on this side. And then you're gonna just fold it down. And if it's a little crooked, you can pull it like that. There you go. And look, you've added a page, cute page, into an altered book. Totally go back and get it with the little glue that has the, and you keep adding in. All right, enough about that. Let's make some ephemera. I'll have to show you stuff I found, which is so fun, that I made last year when I was down here, or in between the shops, and I just got so busy with, look, I love this one. My birthday, fun. So we're gonna take this right in here, and I will keep you posted on this, and we'll work on this together. Let me show you this fun thing that Miss Andrea gave me. And anyway, I'm going to take all this and get it digitized, what I can. So, and you know, it's checks, so I think it's probably fine as far as like copyright goes. I'll just change the color or something, and that'll save me. So this will be fun, and then I can use all this old stuff, because I've been watching Willow something, 507 Willow, something. I should probably add myself in here, shouldn't I? There we go. Yeah, if you join, please say hello. If you're just watching, just say hi. Guys, all comments, anything is helpful. Okay, so I found these papers. I was looking on my computer for a picture. I was trying to get my thumbnail, and I was looking, and I found all of these pages that tags and digitals that I bought. This is 2020. Yeah. Forgot I had it. So I went in and I chose some. I think this kind of looks Christmassy. So I don't know. And it's getting ready to be Christmas season. So I'm going to be doing Christmas journals. And I thought, oh, this would be cute. And so I cut a couple out. And the little one I just put on some pink paper, which is a notepad from the Dollar Tree, and I just glued 2 pieces together, and then I thought you could at least journal on the back, and I thought this would be a cute little piece of ephemera. I don't have a hole punch or anything, so there's no cutting that hole in there. My crocodile, everything is at the shop, and I'm just trying to see what I want to bring home, what I want to keep, because I still want to do my journal bar, so I don't know. Not sure what I'm going to do, but that's cute. And this one, I just used this old piece of paper. It's not old piece of paper, it's a piece from scrapbook paper. What it is, no clue. Most likely it was a pad from Hobby Lobby, because I just go crazy when I'm in there. That's a mess. When I'm in there, and they have a sale. I did refrain the last time I was in there. I didn't even go down the paper aisle because I thought, you don't need it, because I just moved everything back, all my paper products and everything. And I just have so much. Good morning, Summer. It's so good to see you. It's been forever. Guys, I have neglected you, but I am going to be doing a marathon soon. I think I want to start the 1st of November. I know that's like crazy, but hopefully I'll have all Christmas done. I may have exceptions if I'm having a class that night, but yeah, aren't those kind of cute? I just liked them because they're blue, and you all know I'm drawn to blue. So that's a couple things. This will keep, because you never know when you might need to, you know, bits and bobs. You never know when you're going to need it. That's my trash pile. I have a bunch of these that could be decorated. I did find one of these, which I love. This is what it looks like before your coffee diet. You can diet with anything, you know. You You could paint it if you wanted to. Here's just a little, is this a pocket or just it's gonna become a tag or something. So this awesome old bingo, I don't know, I didn't even know I had these. This, I was trying to make something out of that, showing you it's just a magazine you can fold up to make a tag. This was just a piece that I covered. I don't know what this is. Something. These I made my very first time. I mean, I think I made these like 6 or 7 years ago. Didn't know what I was doing. This one is a digital from that awesome lady. I think she's in England, but I think she's Ukrainian maybe. She giggles. She's so cute. I can't think of her name. Anyway, I loved this, and I found it, and I thought, let's doll this up. So I have that, but I still feel like we need a little more color, so we're going to look on that. And then I have this huge stack of made-up envelopes. And this is from a book from the Dollar Tree, y'all, that I just love. I love to have envelopes ready to go to glue into one, and these are just fun, simple, easy envelopes. And I have a video of that up in Pinterest. It's like my most watched one, which is crazy. Anyway, I'm not sure how many times. These are cute. This is a little, I think I got these from Carmen. And they can be just little pockets that you can put in your journal. So I thought, let's do something with this one. So let's straighten up and then decorate these, and then let's just do a little mask making, and then I'll answer any questions, catch up, anything. A bunch of these I love. I found this yesterday, and I just put some washi on that. This one's super cute. Oh, look at this we made. I think it's when I was doing one of those hops or something, and they send you stuff and you have to use it. Isn't that fun? This is cute. It's a little pocket. I think this was like a little, yeah, something. I love that. Isn't that cute with that blue? So just all kinds of fun little junky things. I have a smaller version. Look how cute that is. So you can make, and I have a bunch of these. This is a fun little pocket. So you glue it into your journal right on the ends, and you can go, and you got 2 pockets. So yeah, I found all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's just a journal card that you can make. All right, let's decorate this thing right here. It needs some color, doesn't it? So I think we need to it was a real grungy thing, and I don't know where I have all my color stuff in here. Still working on this girl. She may be a while. So, where do I have, you know what I need? I need like that swatching, those color swatchings that I did. Do I have any of that in here? I found this. We just need like some, that's cool. That's like tissue paper. Look at that. We just need, there's some copper paper. Ooh, copper vellum. That might be fun. Look at that. That's kind of old and grungy like it is, but it's not. I love that paper. All right, let's see if we can use any of these things. Please. Oh, I've got things just stacked everywhere, hoping nothing falls. All right. See, that's kind of along the lines of, this was a gel plate, I think, a gel printing. And then I did embossing on it. Remember, does anybody remember that? And this is just copper over vellum, which is fun. This is cute though. We could just, I'm processing, sorry. Summer, love your heart. God is good. What a miracle you are. My goodness. What a miracle. My friend. Well, I'm so glad you're here. I have noticed who's been missing. And I kind of like that. I don't know where this paper came from. Did I buy this? Or I don't think I think this is somebody's print, and I don't remember who, but I'm loving it. So I just, okay, I don't know. This is my process. Sorry guys, I'm gonna take this right down the middle, and I'm going to just cut out the gold part in here. I thought Molly would be barking because sometimes she hears me down here and she doesn't know where I am, and she's like, Mom, 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 where are you? This might be fun in here. That would have been fun to have a pocket. This was a little thicker. Note to self, let's try that. I love this right here. I think this would be fun to put here and then wrap around a bit. I love that. I love everything about this. Did I do this? I don't think so. I'm not that smart. I like that medallion right there. I think that's fun, but I love this. I want this to be like, I want to do this, and that's what I want to do. So I printed it, so surely to goodness I can print it again. I just think that would be fun to brighten up this really dark kind of looking thing. I don't even know if that's straight. I should use my lines, but you all know I'm crooked. But wouldn't this be cute just to wrap this around this like this? Oh, come on. Maybe like this. We do it kind of, should we do it in the middle? I don't know, should it be in the middle? I kind of want to do this like here. I feel like that's what I want to do. I kind of want to do it. I want to have this peeking over it. Like here, like so. And then we will trim and just have a hint of the butterfly. That's super cute. Keep that. I feel like we might need to grunge this just a smidgen. And I found inks. Oh, how fun is that? Antique, what are these? Antique linen, walnut stain. I forgot I had those, and they're here. Yay! They probably need to be re-inked because I don't know how long they've been here, but let's so tell me what you're working on. What are you crafting on? I do have an unspoken prayer request for y'all, so that I am trying to think about and follow my heart about. So yeah, I would appreciate that so much. So much, guys. Which one did I get? Vintage photo. Okay. Yeah. Well, Summer, what are you doing now that you're back to normal? Are you crafting? What are you doing? What are you getting done? You know? Yeah, I would love to see what you're getting into. I'm excited about the marathon. I'm not going to just do, I may just do journals. I don't know. I just found some new friends in my area that Is that even getting on there? Barely. And then I'm wiping it off. I just want it, if it curls up, I want it to be dark where it curls up. That's all I'm doing. And I'll show you what I'm talking about when I say curl. Like that tear, heaven. All right. I'm just gonna use this as a guide. I still may use that little snippet thingy right here. Now look how cute that looks with that. Yep, let's not close it up though, because that would not be fun. Hey Pat, hi honey. What are you getting into today? What are you getting into today? I'm at home so I can start my marathon. I'm saying November, but I could jump on extra. Now that I've got this, I'm gonna get my studio all set up at home, and so excited about doing it from my house as everything is going down. Just trying to get on that fold. There we go. Somebody's mowing. Look at that. So cute. So stinking cute. Then I already had this. Can go right there. And it's done because I pre-made some. So pre-making little snippets is fun. But this is like a big kind of, this is like finishing up a, I need to put acetane in here. But the good acetane is at the shop. Because I get the cheap stuff that's pure acetone. Acetone, what is acetone? Yeah, hello Beth. Not the soft stuff for your fingers, which is much better for your nails. Okay, like right there. Look how cute that is. Oh, I want that to curl, don't I? And to be crumpy. That's what I want that to be. Kind of grungy. I don't want it to stick like that. How am I going to do that? Maybe put a little glue stick on here like that, and maybe I can manipulate it. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Didn't that just change it? Now all of a sudden I'm like, oh, it's not so wah. And that needs a little label right there. Do I have any labels here? I don't know if I do or not. I have my box. Oh, I do. I do. I see one sticking out right there. Come on. Let's use that one that's sticking out. Oh, good. Yes, let's spill stuff, Beth. That's just what we need to do. That one's fun, but this would be a cute little label right there to bring some color in. Oh, that would be fun. You'll have to send me pictures, okay? Miss Pat is in town, and I totally blew it and left when she was coming. I thought, well, maybe they got sidetracked, but they went to this amazing place in Lexington, which we totally need to go to, Pat. We totally need to go to. Also, guys, my Molly, you all know how much we love our dog around here. You know, Molly, she's not doing so great, and we're taking her to the vet today. So that would be also another, my unspoken, and that would be great. Look how fun is that. Yay, done. Can be used in just add it to a journal. So mask making, when you get it done, or you can get them so far and then you can finish them. That's kind of fun. And then you just keep all these fun papers to stick on there, because you could totally make this into a little snippet thingy-majiggy. So, yeah. Okay, that's fun. I have no memory of doing this. I'm gonna take that to school. I mean, to work, to school. See what I can do with that. That would be fun. Okay, let me show you how to make those. I'm gonna make a bunch of those and then we're gonna decorate them on just those pockets because it's so easy, and we'll save that for that. Just throw that over there, Beth. These, I think these are such good masses to have because then you can just whip them out super fast, get them done. Look how cute these little Christmas things. You can digitize these as well. If I can find if I look at that old envelope, love that, 1948. Does this have a letter in it? Nope. Isn't that cute? Somebody marked out. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna make it out of this one, just like an old encyclopedia one. I'm just going to take this off. I saved these too. I love to use these. I'll show you in a second. All you do, guys, is you fold this in half, okay, like this, and then fold it in half again. Now, if you're doing like book pages, you might want to check over for some bad words. It does happen. I made a bunting for spring, and my girlfriend, who her husband, Reagan, you've heard me talk about it, her husband's one of our pastors, and he came in the shop and he was like, there's a cuss word on this. You're not supposed to be reading it. You're not supposed to read the papers. Yes, 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 yes. One time in the know. Ooh, ooh. That's crazy. This way, if I go later, which I think my brain will work, if I want to do a Monday, I'll have it here. I don't have to go into the shop on my day off, which is fine, but yeah. Anywho, you just close these up like that. Glue those down. Glue the little squares to the paper. If you've never done this, I'll do a much slower version and describe it on a little mini, maybe on a short for YouTube. I'll do that. And where it's neater and you're not seeing junk everywhere. But these are really easy to mass make. So easy to mass make. So fun. So you're just gluing all those little things down because that's going to be your pocket, and then you put a piece of glue, not a piece, just put a stream right there. And guys, I am going to do the giveaway I was talking about. I'm just going to wait and do it when I start my marathon. And I don't know what I'm going to do on it. But, so look, you have 1, 2, 3. And these are so, you can feel these, you can make, it's like 1, 2, 3, and you can even have 4. I have this little one. This is perfect, y'all. These little sizes are perfect for gifts. You can put like a gift card, gas card, Kroger card, Amazon. If you want it for a graduation present, it's so cute. Stick it in an envelope, boom. So, so cute. That's so cute. That's pretty, isn't that pretty? So this would be so cute to put, well, I'd want to tack this right here because that's just pretty the way it is. But yeah, so, okay, there we go. There's one. So you can just make a bunch of those in no time. No time at all. I found this one that I made a while ago. This is a digital, not sure, cute for traveling. Let's see. Oh, this one's cute. It's just a little folio. I love this one. Look how cute. And I use the paper, and look at that. Fun. So this would be really cute to, like this would be cute to pop in. Well, no, I want you to see the sentiment. That would be cute on top of it. Like you could just glue that on there. It's done, you know? I think I did this on a live or something. Maybe, I don't remember what it was. But it's like when you have to use stuff. I'm not sure. I don't know. And because it's metallic, I love to use, that's when I like to use like, I thought I had like a little cutesy girl in here. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Wouldn't she be cute right on there? Like that? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so you're just gonna make a bunch. I'm gonna go right up here and guys, just play with paper. Just get someplace fun and go play with your paper. All right, I'm gonna pop off because this is the first time I'm trying to race to the shop and I gotta take the iPad and my phone and me and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I so appreciate it. I will be back next week at 10 right here in the studio. Hopefully it'll be better. I will show some pictures, not a lot because it's a hot mess, I'm gonna say. But I might take a picture of this, just a little one, so you can see a snippet of my space because it's really bad. But I'm here. I did it. I've been wanting to do it, and I was like, I'm going to do it today. All right. You all be blessed. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing rest of your week. We are going to be closing. Sunday will be it's a spectacular in Versailles, and after that we'll be closed Monday through Friday, and we're going to reopen November 1st, and we are resetting for Christmas. Can you believe that? So when we open November 1st, we'll be hitting the floor running all for Christmas. So anyway, be watching for that. If you're in town, come see me, message me. I'd love to chat with any of y'all. If you have any questions about any of this, please just put it in the comments and share everywhere. I'd so appreciate it. All right, thank you so much. Be blessed. Have an amazing day, and go be the light. Just let's change this world one smile at a time. So I'm going to ask one smile at a time, okay?